निज मनु मुकुरु सुधारी बरनौ रघुबर विमल जसु जोदायक फलचारी बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेस विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीसति लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुबीर हरषि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरतई सम भाई सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा जम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सकै कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना जुग सहस्र जो जन पर भानु लील्योताहि मधुर फल जानू प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माही जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाही दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हरे तेते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होतन आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज सम्हारो आपे तीनों लोक हांकते कांपे भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे नासै रोग हरै सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे चारों जुग पर ताप तुम्हारा है पर सिद्ध जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता असवर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे अंत काल रघुबरपुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई और देवता चित्तन धरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा की जय नाथ हृदय महडेरा पवन तनय संकट हरन मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसहु सुर भूप सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय। श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मनु मुकुरु सुधारी बरनौ रघुबर विमल जसु जोदायक फलचारी बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेस विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीसति हूँ लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज संवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुबीर हरषि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरतई सम भाई सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा जम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सकै कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना जुग सहस्र जो जन पर भानु लील्योताहि मधुर फल जानू प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माही जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाही दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हरे तेते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज संहारो आपे तीनों लोक हांकते कांपे भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे नासै रोग हरै सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे चारों जुग पर ताप तुम्हारा है पर सिद्ध जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता असवर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे अंत काल रघुबर पुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई और देवता चित्तन धरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा की जय नाथ हृदय महडेरा पवन तनय संकट हरना मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसहु सुर भूप सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय। श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मनु मुकुरु सुधारी बरनउ रघुबर विमल जसु जो दायक फलचारी बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेस विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीसति हूँ लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज संवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुबीर हरषि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरतई सम भाई सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा जम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सकै कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना जुग सहस्र जो जन पर भानु लील्योताहि मधुर फल जानू प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माही जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाही दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हरे तेते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज संहारो आपे तीनों लोक हांकते कांपे भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे नासै रोग हरै सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे चारों जुग पर ताप तुम्हारा है पर सिद्ध जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता असवर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे अंत काल रघुबर पुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई और देवता चित्तन धरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा की जय नाथ हृदय महडेरा पवन तनय संकट हरन मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसहु सुर भूप सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय।
Jai Shri Krishna to one and all the devotees who have assembled here or joined here online to attend this interpretation session of chapter 9. On behalf of the Parivar, we are extremely happy to welcome you, as well as we feel very proud that all of you are associated with the spiritual journey. So in chapter 9, Lord Krishna promises that during his discourse, he would not only give the theory of self-perfection, but also the intellectual science behind it all. Hence the name of the chapter, Raja Vidya Raja Guhya Yoga, chapter 9, the most confidential knowledge imparted to Arjuna. So just like any other session, we shall begin this event with a prayer, the Arambha Prarthana. Prayer, as we all know, is an integral part of our culture, our Hindu Sanatana Dharma. We begin our day with a prayer and we end our day with a prayer. There's a noble adage which says, open the door of a day at the dawn with the key of prayer and shut it with the latch of prayer at night. Prayer includes love, respect, faith, and pleading. And for most of us, it is an ineffable emotion and a possible solution to all our problems, predicaments, and challenges in life. So today we have with us Manjusha Varudkarji, who is from Bengali, and Didi is a MA BEd and retired as a lecturer. Music, singing, reading, writing are her hobbies, and she has been associated with Geeta Parivar since October 2022, and now rendering her seva to Geeta Parivar as a technical assistant and group coordinator of L1, L2, and L3 batch. Welcome, Manjusha Didi. Over to you for the prarthana.
Thank you, Didi. Jai Sri Krishna. Vasudeva Sutan Devam Kamsa Chanura Mardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnau Vande Jagadgurum Sri Krishnau Vande Jagadgurum. Jai Sri Krishna, and thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, Geeta Parivar.
Thank you, Didi. Thank you very much for reciting that prayer so beautifully and so melodiously. And now we shall have our traditional and divine deep prajwalan, or the lighting of the lamp. And this lighting of the lamp, like prayer, is an intrinsic part of our culture. Lighting of the lamp signifies invoking the presence of God around us and awakening the inner spiritual energy in us. A lit lamp symbolizes Atma Jyoti, which is eternally knowledge bestowing. Just as the light acts as a dispeller of darkness, may this lighting of the lamp dispel the ignorance and the darkness inside our minds and illuminate the divinity, wisdom, intellect, and the good vasanas in us. So today for the Prajwalan, we have Nagaraja Chetty Annai. Yeah, Nagaraja Chetty Bhaiya from Bangalore. Bhaiya is MSc BEd CAIIB, a retired banker who joined Geeta Parivar in May 2022, completed all levels up till L4, and now trains L1, L2, and L3 batches. So Bhaiya, over to you.
निषिद्धैरप्येभिर्लुलितमकरन्दो मधुकरैः करैरिन्दोरन्तश्छुरित इव सम्भिन्नमुकुलः विधत्तां सिद्धिन्नो नयनसुभगामस्य सदसः प्रकीर्णः पुष्पाणां हरिचरणयोरञ्जलिरयम् शरदिन्दुनिभां शुभ्रवस्त्रैरलङ्कृतां कलहंसकृतावासां वरदां शारदां नुमः वरदां शारदां नुमः.
Thank you, Bhaiya. Such a beautiful and a divine Deep Prajwalan. May this take us forward through the session and bring out that divine energy in us, so we are able to imbibe and understand all that is going to be told today in this session. So now is the most anticipated part of the session. Our speaker is Kavita Verma ji. Now, I don't want anybody to be, judging her based on, either her age or what she looks like. At a very young age, she is a very learned person. Many of us would be, familiar with Geeta, Kavita ji, but those for the unversed, Here's a brief introduction about her. Didi is a Geeta Vrati and a Geeta Pravina. She is a disciple of Paramapujya Swami Guru Govind Giriji Maharaj, and she has been associated with Geeta Parivar since a very young age. Currently, she's a student of Advaita Vedanta at Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapith at Kochi. She is one of the program coordinators of online Geeta classes, which you all are attending. I take immense pleasure in welcoming Kavita Didi for this interpretation session of Chapter 9, Raja Vidya Raja Gopya Yoga. Kavita Didi, welcome, and over to you.
Jai Shri Krishna. So I welcome everyone in the interpretation session of 9th chapter, that is Jnana Vigyan Yoga. Previously, we have learned 12th chapter, 15th chapter, 16th chapter, and now we are having 9th chapter. Now in Bhagavad Gita, sequence is different. 1 to 18. We have total 18 chapters, 700 shlokas in Bhagavad Gita. So in previous chapter, 8th chapter, Lord has told about the Akshara Brahma Yoga. The name, the title of this chapter, 8th chapter, is Akshara Brahma Yoga, and after that he started 9th chapter. Now in Geeta Parivar, we have learned 12, 15, 16 and 9. This is the different sequence because 12th chapter is more easy. When we go to school, we start with the nursery. We don't directly take admission in high school or inter. So first we have to go to nursery class, to KG, first, second, third. Similarly in Geeta Parivar also, we consider that this 12th chapter is more easy and small. So first we start with 12th chapter Bhakti Yoga. So in previous chapter, according to sequence of Bhagavad Gita, we have 8th chapter Akshara Brahma Yoga. In 8th chapter, Lord has told about the Dhyana, Dharana and all these things. How to reach to this supreme realization through the Dhyan, Dharana and all. So now this is the one way. In Bhagavad Gita, we all know that there are so many different paths described by the Lord. Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Dhyan Yoga and other. So Lord has also told about the Dhyan Yoga. Now in previous shloka, not completed Dhyan, but Dhyan, Dharana, Murdhya, Dhayatmanas, Pranama, Sthito Yoga, Dharana and all. Then in this 9th chapter, he will tell different other ways how to reach to him. So he is very flexible in nature. He is not restricted that, okay, I will give only one path and if you follow this path, then only you will reach to me. But you can follow different paths. So this is Raj Vidya, Raj Guhya Yoga, 9th chapter, and this is very special. Why? We will see today. Let's begin with the prayer. Sada Shiva Samarambham Vyasa Shankara Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Vande Guru Paramparam. Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Grathitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitamrita Varshini Bhagavati Ashtadashaadhyayini Amba Tvamanusandadhami Bhagavad Geeta Bhavadveshini Bhagavad-Gītā Bhavadveshini. So this 9th chapter is very special because this falls in the middle of Bhagavad Gita. We have 18 chapters, 700 slokas, and 9th chapter will come in the middle. So like we eat, whenever we eat fruit, see, when you start eating fruit, you will find the middle part more tasty, best part, which will come in the middle only. So Bhagavad Gita is also the center of, the 9th chapter is also the center of this Bhagavad Gita. So because it is also very important because it has all the combinations of different yogas. First, Lord will describe about the Jnana Yoga. then he will describe about the Bhakti Yoga, and then he will go to the Karma Yoga. So all three prominent yogas, Bhakti Yoga, Jnana Yoga, and Karma Yoga, all three will be described in this shloka. So this chapter. So this chapter is all in one. So we have so many things in this chapter only. So once if we understand this chapter, we can understand a major part of Bhagavad Gita. But understanding of Bhagavad Gita is not easy. It is very difficult. It will come only with the sadhana. Because if we are trying to understand this Bhagavad Gita or other spiritual granthas without sadhana, then it is little difficult. That's why Swamiji always quotes, or Swamiji always says, Gita padhe, padhaye, jivan mein laaye. Gita padhe, first read Gita, also teach Gita, and then bring Gita in your life. Why? This middle part is very important. The next sentence, teach Gita. When we are teaching Gita, this is our sadhana. We are reading Gita, it's also a sadhana, but we are teaching Gita, it's a big sadhana. Because that time, if you have noticed, your trainer is teaching in your class, so many times network goes, and some people are there who make sometimes they ask different questions again and again, but your trainer will never get irritated. So in this way, they are trying to practice titiksha. They are trying to practice tolerate, bear everything, whatever is happening. They will always keep smiling. Manah prasada saumyatvam maunamatma vinigraha bhava samshuddhirityet tapo manasa muchyate. Always being happy in all the circumstances. This is the manasik tapa. So whatever is happening, network problem, and some participants are complaining for something, then also ninth chapter. Different but he is telling bhakti. And
Kavita Didi, Jai Shri Krishna.
send the message only on WhatsApp group. Now, whoever.
Kavita Didi, there is a slight break in your vivachan. Maybe it's a network.
Other persons who are joined in the WhatsApp group. Here.
Kavita Didi. I think Kavita Didi has got a slight internet connection issue. We will look into that. Please bear with us, have some patience. We'll just quickly see what can be done about this. Yeah, so Didi has logged out and Didi will log in again. So meantime, you can actually look at the 9th adhyay, the shlokas, and take a look at it so that as Didi starts to give you the meaning of each shloka, you will be familiar with the shloka and becomes easy for you to understand. Didi? Yeah. So I hope you are also aware of the interpretation sessions that happen every weekend. Saturdays are generally English and Sundays are Hindi. And apart from that, I would also request all of you to contribute, or now that you have received this prasad of you've got this opportunity to learn to recite a Bhagavad Gita very well, the ucharanam of it by your respective trainers. And on the weekend, you also get the interpretation session. Now, what you have received, I think it is time for us to give it back to the society in general. So Geeta Parivar has given several avenues where you can give back to the society in your spiritual journey, where there are several verticals where you could be a part of a sevi, where there are several, there are more than, I think, 14 verticals that we have at Geeta Parivar. If you're good at writing, you could be in the writing where you could help us to translate this. Good at recite for a trainer, have been familiar with the technical assistant who is behind the scene, so you never see the face. That requires a lot of coordination in order to ensure that your classes go on well. So you could be a part of that, a technical assistant. Apart from that, we have group later, and so don't worry, it is yours. Whenever you could find some time, please make sure that you're able to do that bit to give it back. Or sometimes if you're doing this, something to do with Vivechan, it would be over the weekends, but otherwise 40 minutes a day, and it's not a full time. Whenever you are sure that you're able to do it, and you've not been able to join. Let me just check. I've checked. Whom do we have? Neetu Didi, do we have? I think Kavita Didi is back. Kavita Didi is back. And I can see her. Kavita Didi, you're muted, so we are not. Can you please mute Kavita Didi? Kavita Didi is muted. Oh, you're not Didi? Kavita Didi, you are in the same name, no? Kavita Didi. Can someone help here? Anyone who's there from the Geeta Parivar, from this anchor department? हाँ, आवाज नहीं आ रही है क्योंकि दीदी is muted. We're just trying to unmute her. You have some patience. Didi just spoke about how sometimes network plays up and how we need to have that forbearance and the patience. So I think the practicality of it came right away as soon as Didi said so. I hope you will have patience. Mine also. One second. Okay, you're not able to hear my voice either? Okay. Okay, my voice is jarring. Okay. Maybe I need to lower my voice. Kavita Didi is Kavita ji. I am not able to. I'm not able to unmute Didi.
Kim proktam adhidaivam kimuchyate adhiyagyak kathan kotra, and so on. So he asked this, what is adhibhut, what is adhi?
There is again issues, I guess. Here.
मेरी आवाज आ रही है दीदी? लवण्य दीदी प्लीज मेक कविता दीदी,
भैया आपकी आवाज आई है?
प्लीज मेक कविता दीदी एज ए होस्ट.
One second. Yeah.
प्लीज मेक कविता दीदी एज ए होस्ट प्लीज.
Yes, but I'm trying to do that. I am not able to get her.
दीदी राइट क्लिक ऑन द कविता दीदी नेम
Yeah. 1 second, भैया.
and make co-host. Make host.
Yes. The thing is that I am not able to find Kavita Didi's name here. I'm just trying to check that. कविता दीदी का नाम ही नहीं आ रहा है भैया यहाँ पे.
भैया नाम है कविता दीदी का, आप सर्च करिए देखिए दीदी नाम है, देखिए KAVITA कविता टाइप करिए आ जाएगा.
Yes भैया. Yes. I have
नाउ शशि प्रभा जी है बिकम होस्ट.
Oh, I made Kavita Didi the host.
नो दीदी यू हैव शशि प्रभा दीदी, आप कैन यू हियर मी? शशि प्रभा दीदी कैन यू हियर मी?
Where is Shashi Prabha Didi?
आपने शशि प्रभा दीदी को होस्ट बना दिया दीदी गलती.
पता नहीं कैसे ऐसे हो गया. I was just trying to make Kavita Didi.
Just a minute.
Shashi Prabha Didi.
There is some technical issue. Please wait for a time.
Shashi Prabha Didi, can you hear me? Shashi Prabha Didi. We're just trying to fix the issue that we have right now at hand. I don't think Bhaiya, are we doing something about it? Geeta Parivar has become the host now. Yeah.
Jnana Vigyan Yoga. But in the last shlokas, he has told Sadhi Bhutadhi Vaivam Mam Sadhi Yajyan Chaye Viduhu Prayana Kale Pichamante Vidir Yukta Chetasaha. Now he has told some difficult terms. In class also, when teacher tells some difficult terms, what happens? Whatever topic is going on, we just get distracted. Now we are more focused on the words, what he is saying, what is the meaning. So Arjuna also got distracted. Now this Bhagavad Gita is told by Shri Krishna to Arjuna. Now Shri Krishna is telling everything to Arjuna, and when he is telling, in between he has used some difficult words. So now Arjuna has this that jigyasa, that what is these words, what are the meaning, what is the meaning of the Sadhi Yagya, Sadhi Bhut. So in the last part of 7th chapter, Lord has used these words. So the 8th chapter will start with the question of Arjuna. Kin Arjuna uvacha kim tad brahma kim adhyatmam kim karma purushottama adhibhutancha kim proktam adhidaivam kim uchyate adhiyagya kathan kotra, and so on. So he asks this, what is adhibhut, what is adhidaiv, everything he asks. And in 8th chapter, Lord tells everything in detail. What is that? What is this? Now again he starts the same topic what he has started in 7th chapter, but because of difficult terms, he changed his track. Now in 9th chapter, he again starts with the same thing. So he's saying, Idan tute guhyatamam pravakshyamya nasuyave. The same knowledge which I have told in 17th chapter, let me continue here. So Idan tute guhyatamam. Now he's using word.
I think again it is getting stuck, Kavita Didi's audio. So we just got a message saying that start from the beginning. Actually, it is beginning because if you saw that it's a first shloka. So we have not missed a lot. So please have some patience and we will resume this. There is a serious internet issue here. Kavita Didi, are you there? Namita Didi, are you there? I am not able to unmute you.
Jai Shri Krishna Didi.
There, yes.
I'm so sorry that Kavita Didi is not in the left the meeting because of some technical issue. We can just wait for a while. She is joining back. And meanwhile, I would like to inform all of you about the tomorrow's Geeta Sevi program. I hope Lavanya ji will. Lavanya ji, as you informed about the Geeta Sevi program.
No, Geeta Sevi program I have not informed, but I have informed about Geeta Sevi.
tomorrow is the Geeta Sevi program. As all of you know that Geeta Parivar is working with all of us Geeta Sevis, because we got so much from Geeta Parivar. We learned Geeta. We learned so many things after coming to Geeta Parivar. So now it's our time to serve. So we'll try to give some little time for Geeta Seva. So as our Geeta family is extending, so Lavanya ji, please make Kavita Verma Didi co-host, so she can join back. And so tomorrow at 8:30 and Zoom only, we will have a program of Geeta Sevi. Aao Geeta Sevi Bane. There you will get to know how many departments are working in Geeta Parivar. How the Geeta Parivar is working. We know only trainer, tech and GC while in the classroom. But now you will get to know how many teams working behind the scene. So just, I think all of you must join this Geeta Sevi program and just choose and think that what help you can do. Lavanya ji, can you please do that?
I'm trying to do that, Didi. I'm just trying to do that. Last time I tried to do that, somebody else, Kavita Verma ji. Okay. Yeah.
Or you can make me the co-host. I'll manage the things. Kavita Verma.
Yeah, Kavita Didi is a co-host now.
Yeah. So, see, you can say, see that some technical problem is coming now. So Lavanya ji is trying to manage, and I'm Namita Mehra. I'm just here as your Lavanya ji support. So that way you can also do a little help to conduct our classes and how all the things are going, even the Vivechan writing or the Vivechan banner making. There's so many teams working, almost 40 teams working in Geeta Parivar. We all are working day and night. Then only one small 40-minute class is happening. Yeah. So our beloved Kavita Verma Didi is back. Okay, over to you, Kavita Didi.
This is called Asuya, and not doing this thing is called Anasuya. So Arjuna is Anasuya. Anasuyi means he is not having this nature to find faults in other characters. How do people do Asuya? So similarly, like sometimes what happens, some two kids are there in one class. One is always getting first division in the class. What the other students say? Oh, this girl is maybe, yes, she is good in studies, but she never gives respect to her parents and all. So they try to find some faults in others' character. So they superimpose these evil things on others' character. Like among the ladies, it happens many times. So like one lady came in black sari. Others started, oh, in summers, who wears black sari? And if she wear this same sari in other, let's say in winters or in rainy days, then also the people say, oh, she should wear vibrant colors. Why she is having black? Or why she is having blue? It is not looking good. Her hairs are not good. Her eyes are not good. Maybe this lady is looking very beautiful, but still other ladies will do that. So this is called Asuya. We have little burning feeling in our hearts. So out of that, we are superimposing some other evil things or some other, we are trying to find faults in others' character, in others' things. So this is called Asuya. But Arjuna is not like that. This person, this Arjuna is Anasuyi. Means in Mahabharata, we all know, we are very well aware of the story of Mahabharata. What happened, what these Duryodhan, Dushasana, all these Kauravas have done with the Pandavas. Arjuna is one of the Pandav. Now what happened, this Kauravas gave poison to the Bhim. Bhim is the brother of Arjuna. They pushed Bhim inside the water, into the river. They tried to kill him. And also, Draupadi is the wife of Arjuna. All these Duryodhana and other Kauravas, what they have done with the Draupadi. But after all that things, in the first chapter, what Arjuna is saying when Lord is saying Tasmad Yuddha Subharata, oh Arjuna, you go and do Yuddha, you go for war, you just kill all these Kauravas. Now what he's saying, Tasman narhavayam hantum dhatarashtan swabandhavan swajanam hi katham hatva sukinasyama madhava. He's saying, oh Krishna, how I will become happy after killing my own people. Swajanam, swabandhavan. He's saying swabandhavan, swajanam. These are my own people, and after killing them, how I can become happy? So still he's considering all these Kauravas his own people. This is the greatness of Arjuna. So some people have done so many wrong things with him. Still, he has soft corner for those people. This is called Anasuya. So Lord is going to tell all this knowledge to Arjuna. Now, why he is considering only Arjuna? Because he has so many good virtues. When we tell the knowledge to the people who have good virtues, they will try to spread to this knowledge to among other people also. So always the great people or Bhagwan, they always try to tell their great knowledge, great secrets, guhyatamam jnanam, to the people who are having these finding fault, others good thing. He will never tell the knowledge or to this guhyatamam secret, the knowledge to those people, but he will always tell this knowledge to the virtuous people like Arjuna. So they will spread this knowledge among all. Now we should understand this thing. So we are having Learn Geeta program. We are also learning Geeta. This is the most secret knowledge. This is the gist of all the Shastras, all the Vedas. Now we should also try to spread this knowledge among all the people. LearnGeeta.com, reg.learngeeta.com. This is our registration portal, and we should also try to spread this knowledge to others. We can simply send this reg.learngeeta.com to our friends, to our colleagues, to our neighbors, and they can also join the Geeta. So in this way, indirectly, we can follow the second sentence of our statement, Geeta padhe padhaye. We will also involve in the teaching Geeta. Teaching Geeta doesn't mean you become trainer and teach Geeta in the class in front of everyone. It is also the teaching Geeta when you are sending this link to other people and they are joining Geeta through you. This is also a kind of teaching Geeta. You will also become trainer, not direct trainer, but indirect trainer. You will become Geeta Pracharak. So in our Learn Geeta program, we have the team called Geeta Pracharak. People who cannot do Zoom meetings, who are not tech savvy, who cannot learn by heart the shlokas, still they can contribute in this Learn Geeta program through Geeta Prachar. So they just spread this knowledge among all. And when we start spreading this knowledge, Lord will give this more knowledge to us. So as we spend this knowledge, it will increase. So if you will spread this knowledge, reg.learngeeta.com, your Bhagavad Gita knowledge, your spirituality will increase. So we should also try to spread. Idan tute guhyatamam pravakshamya nasuyave jnanam vijnana sahitam. Now he's saying jnanam vijnana sahitam. I am going to tell this knowledge with the vijnanam. Jnanam vijnanam. What is the difference between jnanam and vijnanam? Jnanam is theoretical knowledge of something, definitions, or I'm telling with the words. Vijnanam is something related with our realization, our experience. So jnanam vijnana sahitam. I am not going to tell you only theoretical knowledge. In 700 shlokas, I will only give you theoretical knowledge. No, I will tell some practical knowledge also, some vijnanam also. So like how to understand this vijnanam? So like you have a very tasty sweet in front of you, you have never eaten before. some other person in front of you only, this person is sitting and telling you about this sweet. The sweet is like this and this. He is explaining the taste of the sweet. Will you be able to understand the taste? No. Until you don't eat that sweet, you experience that sweet, you cannot understand the taste. What is the taste? No matter how many derivations or so many theory he is telling the person, but without having experience, you cannot understand the taste of that sweet. Similarly, we have like ladies. We have ladies. So these ladies, when they see some sari or some dress, what they ask first thing, let me have this sari with me. Her husband can say, okay, you have seen this sari, you have the knowledge, now you can just have happiness inside your heart because you have already seen this sari. But no, the ladies will never become happy until they will have this. They will purchase this sari from the shop. So they, after purchasing this sari, and then when they wear, they have experience. So experience is also very, very important, because only seeing the sari, only seeing the things, seeing the car or seeing the house, you cannot become happy. When you experience it, when you purchase it and use it, and when you do experience, then also you become, then only you become happy. Similarly, like children, they always say, let me go in water park. If you see water park, then they will not satisfy. They have to go and they will enter inside the water, they will play with the water. So when they will have experience, then only they will feel satisfied. Otherwise, only seeing other kids playing inside the water, it will not satisfy the people or the kids who are only seeing, who are only visitors. So we all want to have experience. So this knowledge I am telling you, Arjuna, said by Bhagwan, that I am telling this knowledge with the Vijnanam. Jnanam Vijnana Sahitam. So the 7th chapter, name of the 7th chapter is Jnana Vijnana Yoga. So knowledge with the Vijnanam. So after knowing this knowledge, Jnanam Vijnana Sahitam Yajñātvā mokṣase shubhāt. After knowing this knowledge, you will become free from this samsara. Now, why we want to become free? What is the need to become free? I am enjoying everything. There are so many objects. Daily I have different parties, social media, Learn Geeta program. Everything comes under the samsara. Then why I need to get free? So this is what we have to understand now. Maybe now the situations are very good. We are feeling happy. We are having joy. We are enjoying everything. But just think about the future, because this life is not same for everyone for all the time. So maybe after some times, something can happen with us, corona or some other things. This life is like we are having a boat which has hole. We don't know when we will go inside the water. Yes, what is going to happen in the future after this moment? What will happen? And we don't know. So anytime, whenever we are undesirable situations we are having, then also we cannot enjoy objects. We cannot enjoy everything. And then what will happen? So for that time, so every time the samsara is like that only, we will have happiness, we will have some sorrows, some pain, then again happiness, then pain, sorrow. So kabhi kushi, kabhi gam, like this. So this samsara has no sar. This same cycle will repeat again and again. So every time, after sometimes we have to go through with the pain, with the sorrows. That's why we should try to become departed from this samsara. And for that, we need this knowledge with the Vijnana. Jnanam Vijnana. So Jnanam Vijnana Sahitam Yajñātvā mokṣase shubhāt. After knowing this Jnanam with the Vijnanam, you will get free from this samsara. Also this knowledge, after knowing this knowledge, after knowing this knowledge, you will become the knower of all other things, all other knowledges in the world. So we will sometimes some other time we will discuss it. So this is Idan Tute Guhyatamam. I am telling this secret knowledge to you, Anasuyave, O Arjuna. And after knowing this knowledge, you will get free from this samsara. Now the second shloka starts with Raja Vidya Raja Guhyam Pravitramidam Uttamam Pratyaksha Vagaman Dharmyan Susukham Kartum Avyayam. This is the Raj Vidya, kingly knowledge, or the knowledge of all other knowledges. Now what this king does? So what is the work of king? King will destroy all our enemies. So similarly for the seeker, or for the Arjuna, all the people like Arjuna who are seeker of the knowledge, of the supreme knowledge, for them what are these enemies? So Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Mad, Moh, Matsar, all these are our enemies. Inside our heart only there are so many vikaras, and these vikaras will force us to do something wrong, not do something good which we should do. So everyone knows what is right, what is wrong, but still sometimes we follow wrong things, and we don't follow right things. We knowingly do this. Why? This is not completely our mistake, but something is there inside our heart which is trying to force. So in Mahabharata only, Duryodhana has said this shloka. It is very famous and popular. Janami dharman nachami pravrittihi. I know dharma, what is dharma, but nachami pravrittihi. But I cannot follow this dharma. I know what are the right things. Like Yudhishthira is the dharma raj. He knows all the dharma. He follows all the dharma. I also know, I have the knowledge, but I am not able to follow these dharma like Yudhishthira follows. So janami dharman nachami pravrittihi. Janamya dharman nachami nivrittihi. I know adharma also. What is adharma? I should not do. I should avoid these things, but still I do. I know that I should wake up early in the morning, but still I sleep 5 minutes more, and I just wake up at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. I know what is dharma and what is adharma, but I'm not able to control myself. And why? Yudhishthira is saying, why I'm not able to do? Because Kenapi devina hridesthitena. In our heart, some devata, some adrishya shakti, some superpower is there. Kenapi devina hridesthitena yatha niyuktosmi tatha karomi. How this adrishya shakti, how this Shakti, this power is giving directions, I am going in the same direction. I'm not able to control that. Now what is this Kenapi Devena? Who is this Dev? So all these vikaras, our manasik vikaras, our mind itself becomes our Shatru, our enemy. So Uddharedatmanatmanam Atmanam avasadrayet. Atmaiva hyatmanu bandhu ratmaiva ripuratmanaha. So Swami Vivekananda ji have quoted it many times, like the person or the humans are their own mitra, friend, and their own shatru. Atmaiva hyatmanu bandhu ratmaiva ripuratmanaha. Bandhu and ripu, both are we own. When our mind is in our control, we become our friends. We can just give orders to our mind, do this, not do this. But when this mind starts giving orders to us and we start following this mind, then we will become our Shatru. We know I should start, my deadline is on this date. I should complete this assignment. I should complete this project till that date. I should make the food right now. Otherwise, maybe in the evening, I will not be having time. But still, we don't do that time in the time. We don't do that work in the time. So something is there. We are having time. We have everything, but we don't have motivation. We don't have inspiration. Why? Because of these vikaras. So how to deal with these vikaras, how to control this mind, Lord will tell the mechanism in other chapters. Like in next time we will start to whenever we will start the 14th and 17th chapter in level 2 only, then we will see in detail. So how to deal with these vikaras. But here he is telling like how it happens with us, how everyone faces. So kenapi devena hridisthitena yatha niyuktosmi tatha karomi. So he is telling like Raja Vidya. So this Raja, the king, will kill the enemies. Similarly, this Vidya, our Jnanam, which Lord is telling right now, will kill all these enemies of sadhaka, Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Mad, Matsar. All these vikaras will be destroyed by this Jnana. So this Jnana is a kingly knowledge. This is the kingly knowledge. Also, after knowing this knowledge, nothing will remain to know. Like we all want to become very intelligent. We want to know everything sometimes, but still we cannot know everything because there is unlimited knowledge. But after knowing this knowledge, you will become all knower, sarvagya. You will be knowing everything. So this is kingly knowledge, king of all other knowledge. Raja Vidya, Raja Guhyam. Then this is also the Raja Guhyam. It is very secret. Secrets, among the secrets, it's the kingly secret. It's a king of all the secrets. So Raja Guhyam. What happens when we are having this Raja Guhyam? So in Bhagavad-Gītā only, in 2nd chapter, Lord has told about this Guhyatam knowledge, why it is so secret. Ashcharyavat pashyati kaschidinam, ashcharyavat vadati tathaiva chanyaha. Some people, when Guru is telling to this knowledge among his shishyas, some shishyas, ashcharyavat pashyati, they see this knowledge as a wonder. Ashcharyavat vadati tathaiva chanyaha. And the Guru who is telling this knowledge to shishyas, his Guru is also telling like a wonder. Ashcharyavat vadati tathaiva chanyaha. Then ashcharyavat chainam annashrunoti. And other shishyas, other disciples, they are listening this knowledge as a wonder. Shrunoti. Ashcharyavat vadati tathaiva chanya ashcharyavat chainam annashrunoti shrutva pnenam veda nachaiva kashchit. And some people are there, some students, like in every class, there are some students who just listen everything and their neck is like spring. It is having a spring. They just say yes, yes, yes. And in the end, just ask what you have heard. They say nothing. They are blank. So Lord is also saying, Shrutva Pyenam, after listening everything, Naveda Kashchit, they don't understand anything, even a single point, they don't understand. So this is that type of knowledge, secret knowledge. So it is very difficult to understand. So Raja Vidya, Raja Guhyam, Pavitramidam Uttamam. And also this is the Pavitram. Why it is Pavitram? Purifier. So this is the most like highest purifier. We have in our scriptures, we have three purifiers. We consider like Vayu, wind, Jal and water, and the Agni, fire. These are the purifiers. Now this knowledge is the highest purifier. Nahi jnanena satrisham pavitramiha vidyate. Like this knowledge, there is nothing which is more pavitra or more good purifier than this knowledge. So this knowledge is the most greater purifier, greatest purifier. Why? Because all the Kam, Krodh, Lobh will be destroyed by this knowledge. And without this knowledge, you cannot destroy these Kam, Krodh, Lobh. What happens in Kam? We know, like there was a person who has so much money he has collected for his old age. Now he is 70. Now someone has told, let's use this money. You have collected so much money in your whole life, in your entire life, and you haven't used it a single money, like nothing you use, you just collect everything, because he is so calmy person, he has so many desires to just collect money. So he is not using money, but he is just collecting money. How fool he is. So if just see as a third person, he is collecting everything and now he is 70, then also if someone is saying just use this money, he is not using. And after sometimes he will die. What will happen with this money? He is not using and he is putting so much effort to collect this money. So this is how this kamana, our desires, make us fool. So these desires are making us fool because we need some limited things, but still we want to collect more and more. We do wrong things, robbery. We do wrong things with others, with the society. So that we should not do this, all these things. So kama, krodh, and then we have krodh, anger. Like there was a hunter who was just doing blasting again and again. And the birds, there were so many birds. These birds were getting fear, so much fear. Now he is wasting his blue bullets also and making other birds fearful also. What is the benefit? He is angry, so he is just blasting. He is using his gun without any reason. He is not even shooting the bird. He is just wasting. In the krodh, in the situation of anger, we also become like that. We become blind. We don't know why we are doing. We are just wasting our energy and we are making other people trouble. So it is for no use. Other people also will think wrong about us and we are wasting our energy. We can utilize this energy in other works and we can just establish something new. We can create something new, but we are wasting our energy in the krodh, anger. So this anger will also make us fool. All these vikaras will make us fool. Similarly, this lobh, the greed. We try to have more, but this lobh, this greed, this desire is like a fire. It will never get satisfied. We will put some more things. iPhone, mobile, television, home, new bungalow, new car, everything we will just purchase, we'll buy. I am one person, but I have so many cars, 10 cars, 20 cars. Now what will I do with all these cars? I am single person. I can just use one car only, but still I collect more, and it is for no use. These things are just making us fool. But this kingly knowledge will destroy this all these vikaras, so we will become intelligent. So this kingly knowledge, this knowledge will purify us. It will give the purification to our mind. So it is called pavitram idam uttamam, and also it is the uttamam. It is the good, like it is the highest knowledge. Raja vidya raja guhyam pavitram idam uttamam pratyakshavagamam dharmyam susukham kartum avyayam. And this is the pratyakshavagamam dharmyam and then susukham kartum avyayam. So here, like this knowledge is not like very difficult to understand. It is very difficult to understand, but not difficult to get this knowledge. So you cannot get this knowledge from the institution, from the college, from the school, from the guru even. This knowledge will only come after doing sadhana, as I mentioned previously. That's why we are having Geeta padhe, then padhaye. When we do sadhana, then only this knowledge will come inside our heart. Otherwise, from the scriptures, from the book, it can come in inside your head. But if you want to bring it to your heart, then you have to do sadhana. And after doing sadhana, this knowledge will come to your heart. Like there are some people, they do so much sadhana. They are doing stotra, wearing tilak, wearing mala. They do japa, they do tapa, they do go to temple, but they are, as it is for 10 years, for 20 years, they are doing all these things, but they are not able to improve their personality. Why? because they are not doing the sadhana. Sadhana doesn't mean only the external things, doing mala and wearing tilak, but also internally how we are trying to change all these things, how we are bringing everything to our heart. So when we are doing sadhana without desiring anything, without any selfish motive, then only these things will come inside our heart. Otherwise it will only come till our head, not heart. So Raja Vidya Raja Guhyam Pavitramidam Uttamam Pratyakshavagamam Dharmyam. So Pratyakshavagamam Dharmyam Susukam. So this knowledge will come by automatically it will come by the sadhana. So like we have Mirabai, Kabir Das and other sages. They never went to the college and Gurukula and school, but still they know. If you read their poetries, you will find the highest principles of the Vedanta, of the other Shastras. How they know? They even don't know how to read these aksharas, these a, but still they know everything written in the Bhagavad-Gītā, said by the Bhagavad-Gītā, said by the Lord. They already know you can see the poetries, the knowledge of Bhagavad-Gītā will be reflected there. It is already reflected there because they have this knowledge, Pratyakshavagamam. This knowledge will come automatically with the sadhana. Pratyakshavagamam dharmyam susukham, and dharmyam, this is the cause of dharma. This knowledge is the cause of dharma. As I told, after doing sadhana only you will get this knowledge, not without sadhana. So when we do dharma, when we follow the path of dharma, then only this knowledge will come inside us. So don't forget to, whenever you are performing any action, you should try what you are doing. Pratipala nija indriya samuha se jo kuch bhi aachar karu, keval tujhe rijhane ko bas tera hi vyavahar karu. Pratipal, at any moment, whatever work I am doing with my sense organs, with my hand, with my mind, with my speech, I should be careful that it should not hurt anybody, but it should make Lord Bhagwan happy. We just try to make happy other people, the worldly people who have limited power. We should try to make happy Bhagwan. So why I'm telling this? Because many times we don't know what is dharma and what is adharma, because everything is in detail written in the scriptures and we haven't read the scriptures. Now how to know what is dharma adharma? So just do pratipal nij indriya samuh se jo kuch bhi aachar karu. Whatever I am doing with my indriya, with my sense organs, with my body, it should make happy to the Lord. It should make happy, satisfied to your own soul, because Lord is not other than you. He is inside you only. So if you are satisfied, you think that is right, and the Lord will become happy too after doing this thing, after doing this seva. So you should follow that thing. So pratipala nij indriya samuha se jo kuch bhi aachar karu. In Geeta Parivar, we sing this prayer. It's very, very nice prayer. Te keval tujhe rijhane ko bas tera hi vyavahar karu. I just want to make you happy. So dharmyam, this knowledge is dharmyam. It is the cause of dharma. When we follow the path of dharma, and how we will follow dharma? So whatever the things will make Lord happy, will make us satisfied, these are the dharma. So this is the at the small level, the definition. If you will read more Bhagavad-Gītā, you will read more scripture, you will know more about it. So sukham kartum avyayam, then it is susukham. It will come easily. You don't need to put so much effort. Like inside, some people think if I have to do tapa, then what I should do? I will go under the sunshine. I have to go inside the water. Then only my tapa will complete. So this is like all the television things. It happens, but not for everyone. This is not only the tapa. It is a kind of tapa which is highlighted in the televisions, but don't go in with the televisions Here we have only this kind of tapa, but each and every action can become your tapa when you are doing with more carefully. So when you are completely active, you are always, you have remembrance of Lord inside your mind. You are not trying to hurting anyone. Like there was a person, so he wanted to go to market, and outside the home there was his scooter, but inside this, under the scooter, there was a small puppy. He was sleeping. So he thought, like, I will go on foot. I will not use this scooter. If I will use this scooter, this puppy will get disturbed. So now how careful he is about every living creature. So this is called the carefulness. We are not only careful for our own friends, family, or human beings, but all the living creatures. Then this is real sadhana. This is also becoming your tapa. It will count as a tapa. So not only going under the sunshine and going inside the river will not make your tapa, but this will also count in your tapa. Every action. प्रतिपालने जो इंद्रिय समूह से जो कुछ भी आचार करूं, जो कुछ भी आचार करूं, whatever you are doing, that can become your tapa if you are doing it carefully. So sukham kartum avyayam. So this knowledge you can attain easily. It is not difficult, but you must have carefulness, alertness. You should become vigilant every time. So sukham kartum avyayam, and it is avyayam also. Like now I am learning Hindi typing. If I'm not practicing now, I have stopped practicing this Hindi typing. After 1 year, what will happen? I'm going to forget everything. What key is used to write e, and I will not remember. But this knowledge is avyayam. Once you have received this knowledge will never destroy. Shariram yadavapnoti yachapyutkramati shvaraha grahit vaitani sanyati vayurgandhani vashaya. In 15th chapter, Lord has said, after this body, if you will get rebirth, there also this knowledge will go with you. So, so the Jivatma or the current Sharira will bring all this spiritual knowledge, not the chemistry, physics, math. So you have to read this academic knowledge, you have to study again from the nursery, but the spiritual knowledge you are learning in the Bhagavad-Gītā program or in this Learn Geeta program, this knowledge will go with you for other births also. If you will reborn, again you can recite the shlokas. So many times you must have seen the children, they haven't read Bhagavad Gita book, they cannot read even, but still they can recite very well. They have remembered all the 700 shlokas. How it happens? Because in the previous lives they have already done this by-hearting thing in previous life. So now they just have to revise. Sometimes they have heard the Suvarna Kakiji's audio and just they revised everything, and now they can utter all the shlokas. So this knowledge is avyayam. This will continuously go with in your other birth also. Kartum avyayam. So this is Raja Vidya Raja Guhyam Pavitramidam Uttamam Pratyakshavagaman Dharmyan Susukham Kartum avyayam. So this is very easy. This is the kingly knowledge and we can attain it easily. But there is condition. Always there is condition. It is so easy, we can attain, we just have to become vigilant. Pratipalani indriya samuh se, whatever I'm doing, I should be vigilant. That is one thing. But still you have Shraddha, faith. That is also a small and a very important aspect. Because in third shloka, Lord will tell, if you don't have Shraddha, you are ashraddhalu, you don't have faith in my words, you will not get me, you will not attain this knowledge. But what you will attain? Ashraddhana purusha dharmasyasya parantapa अप्राप्यमान निवर्तन्ते मृत्यु samsara vartmani. Ashraddhana Purusha, they have no faith in my words. Lord has told this thing. Arjuna many times, even in 18th chapter, Lord has said, Idan tena tapaskaya na bhaktaya kadachana na abhaktaya kadachana. So this knowledge you should not tell the people who don't have faith in my words. So this faith, this Shraddha is very important aspect. So Shraddha means we have this belief that whatever written in the Bhagavad Gita, in the scriptures, what is told by the Guru, it is right. Maybe sometimes we don't understand what is right, what is wrong. There was a child he was asking her mother, where is God? Show me. I cannot see God. So how can I believe God is there? He asked many times, where is God? Now mother was so troubled. My child is again and again asking this, what is God? How I show him God? So, but this child was very naughty. He was again and again asking, if you will not tell, I am not going to read Bhagavad Gita. I am not going in temple. So this mother, after some time, she slapped her kid 2-3 times. And this kid said, what are you doing? It's paining. And when he said it's paining, mother immediately asked, where is this pain? And she slapped again. This kid was very irritated. It's paining, really paining. The mother was continuously asking, where is pain? Show me. Then mother made him realize that everything can't be shown. Some things are there which can only be realized. So this pain you are having on your cheeks, this pain can be realized only. Similarly, the Lord is also here, but we can only realize him. We cannot see him directly with our eyes. That's why in Bhagavad Gita also, Lord has given Divya Chakshu to Arjuna, some divine eyes. Divyan dadami te chakshu pashyami yogam aishwaram. Oh Arjuna, you see me, yogam aishwaram. You see my aishwaryam, my this Virat Sarupa. I am giving you Divyan dadami te chakshu. I am giving you divine eyes. And with these divine eyes, you can see me. So something can be realized. So people who don't have Shraddha, who don't have faith in the word of Bhagwan, they will not reach to me. Ashraddhana Purusha Dharmasyasya Parantapa Aprapyaman Nivartante. They will aprapya. They will not come to me. But what will happen with them? Aprapyaman Nivartante Mrityu Samsara Sagara. They will go to this Mrityu Samsara. They will have these cycles again and again. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani jathare shayanam, punarapi maranam, punarapi. So same, again they will take birth, again they will die, again they will take birth, again they will die. The same process will come again and again. And when they die and when they take birth, see, these processes are very difficult. We don't remember when we were child and we were inside the womb of our mothers, what we were feeling. But it is a very small corner. It is a very small place and we have to live there for 9 months continuously. And that time, it is very extreme pain we are feeling. But we don't remember that pain. If we remember that pain, maybe we will become mad. So, and also same thing will happen in the time of death also. So when the person, this jiva, departs from this body, there is a lot of pain. And during this life also, sometimes we have very difficult situations. So every time, like sometimes 4 din ki chandni, fir andheri raat. So for sometimes we will have little happiness. Then again these sorrows and pains will come. So the people who will not follow this dharma, they will not come to me, but they will again fall down to this cycle. And it is very painful, sorrowful, and they have to face everything again and again. So Ashraddhana. So we have to have this faith in our hearts for the Lord. Now, from the 4th chapter, Lord will speak about the essence of this 9th chapter in detail, the Jnana Yoga, real Jnana Yoga. Now he's told you should read Geeta. It is very important, and how you should become before reading it. So, Anasuya way, you should not finding fault in others' work, and also become Shraddhalu. Don't become a Shraddhalu. So these two things are requirements to read this Bhagavad Gita. Now he is telling about the real knowledge, essence, how this word is, how I create this word, how I destroy this word. So everything will be described here. Maya tatamidam sarvam jagadavyakthamurtina matsthani sarva bhutani na chahante shavasthitaha na cha matsthani bhutani pashyami yogamaishwaram bhuta bhinna cha bhutastho mamatma bhuta bhavanaha. Here he will tell about the situations. Maya tatamidam sarvam. This word is pervaded by me. Like inside the water, there is a pot or something like this mouse or something. This mouse is there inside the water. Now this mouse is pervaded by the water, covered by the water. Similarly, this word is also covered by me. Maya tatamidam sarvam jagadavyakthamurtina matsthani sarva bhutani na cha aham teshu avasthitaha. Matsthani. So all the jiva pranis are in me, they stay in me. Matsthani sarva bhutani na cha aham, I don't stay in them. So they are staying in me, but I don't stay in them. Now what he will tell, nacha in next shloka, nacha matsthani bhutani. Now he's telling again from opposite thing, but he's telling like they stay in me, but I don't stay in them. Now he's again telling the opposite thing. Nacha matsthani bhutani, but these bhutanis don't stay in me in reality. So it seems like they stay in me and I don't stay in them. But the reality is nacha matsthani bhutani. These bhutanis are also don't stay in me. And nacha matsthani bhutani pashyami, and then pashyami yogamaishwaram bhuta bhinna cha bhutastho cha bhutastho mamatma bhuta bhavana. These are the people who are I stay in them, they are staying in me, but still in the reality they don't stay in me and I also don't stay in them. Matsthani sarva bhutani nacha aham teshu avasthita. I don't stay in them. So now this whole scenario we should understand with the example. I will not make you more confused now. So there is a pillar and there was a person. Now this is the dark night. This person sees this pillar. Now this person misunderstood this pillar as a ghost. He thought this is not a pillar but a ghost. Now just tell this thing. This ghost is, now we will compare this whole situation. This ghost which this person only sees, it is not in the reality, is the samsara. The ghost is the samsara. This pillar is Paramatma. And this person is we all having a jnana. We are having illusion in our mind. So because of this illusion, this person sees a ghost which doesn't exist in reality in the pillar, but he gets afraid. This person gets afraid. Similarly, this samsara is also like a ghost. It seems like this samsara is in me, but I am not in the samsara. But the reality is the samsara is also not in me. I am also not in the ghost. I am also not in the samsara. So ghost is also not there in the pillar, and pillar is also not there in the ghost. So we just misunderstood these things, like this person misunderstands. So nacha matsthani bhutani pashyami yogamaishwaram bhuta bhinna cha bhutastho mamatma bhuta bhavanaha. So what about this samsara? So this samsara is like a ghost. This ghost does not exist in reality, but because of the illusion, the other person sees the ghost in the pillar. It happens with us also. Sometimes in the dark night, we also see some other things which are not there in the reality, but we think that it is there. So it happens with us also. So this is called illusion. So Lord has started telling about the illusionary things, how it happens, how it works, how the samsara is. And after knowing the real knowledge of this pillar, the ghost will destroy the person. When he knows some light is coming, some light will come to this pillar, then this person will say, oh, this is not a ghost, but it is the pillar. Similarly, when the guru will tell about the real knowledge, jnanam vijnana sahitam, then this vigyan, this realization, the light will come. Then we will see the real pillar. Okay, this is the Paramatma, not the samsara. So this is Jnana Vigyan Yoga. After knowing this Vijnanam, with the Vijnanam, this Paramatma or this thing will be visible to us, and this ghost will destroy, the samsara will destroy. So next time we will discuss more about this thing. Now we will do little Sankirtanam and we will finish today and we will continue. Just have the picture of Lord Shri Krishna, Bhagwan Shri Krishna, or whatever deity you love. You can just remember that deity and let's do little Sankirtanam. Hari Sharanam, 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 Hari Sharanam. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna. Thank you for that beautiful interpretation session, though there's slight glitches in between, but overall it was so enlightening and spiritually uplifting interpretation session this was, and I'm sure it has touched everyone's hearts and souls, and it leaves us with a renewed sense of purpose and deeper connection to our spiritual journey. So thank you very much for that. We will quickly have this Q&A session. If anybody has any doubts, we just have very little time. So if you have, please raise your hands and we will unmute you and you can quickly ask your question and we'll try to accommodate as many people as possible.
Jai Shri Krishna, one announcement. For if you have any doubt related, if you want to ask any doubt to Ashu Bhaiya, his session is going on, so I'm giving you the Zoom link. You can join and you can ask your question. And if you have question related with the Vivechan, with whatever I have spoken right now, so you can ask here. Ji, Arun Kumar ji, I have given the link in the chat box for the Ashu Bhaiya session. Arun ji.
Hello.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna. I have first thing, I have no words of praise for you. Your parents must be very, very proud to have a child like you. I can't say that how you have learned so quickly, Geeta. Only one point I want to raise. They are sharing the meaning of shlokas after the session every day.
Yes.
In chapter 9, 4th shlok. They have shared meaning in Hindi as well as English. What I wanted to point out in that, given a message that there is a difference. These are incompatible. Hindi meaning and English meaning are incompatible. They should be made consistent. Otherwise, people will get unnecessary this thing. At one place they are saying,
thing to the management.
they are not consistent. Should be there because this they are spreading to everyone. Everybody is reading. Somebody may have understood, somebody may not have understood, or may not have read. So they are saying कि भगवान उसमें स्थित नहीं है किसी भी में. I agree. Then they say कि प्राणी भी उसमें स्थित नहीं है. ये यहाँ कहते हैं अरे प्राणी जी उसमें स्थित है. There is inconsistency. English meaning is correct. Hindi meaning is incorrect. Kindly, my request, either reconcile or just correct it. That's all.
You are asking about the fourth shloka of this chapter.
Just see your pamphlet which you have shared.
Actually, in Hindi meaning, this is written like that in the shloka only, Maya tatamidam sarvam, and then nachamathani bhutani. So all
Correct.
the food pranis, all the living creatures are not in me. And sometimes God say, I am in them. And then he says, I'm not in them. Something like that. So the contradictory sentence is spoken by Sri Krishna only. This is not wrong. He wants to say, I'm there, I'm in the word, but still I'm not in the word. Like the water in an example. So in the ice, there is water. But we cannot say this is water when we see ice. So I will check the shloka number and meaning JPG, I will check.
If you are reconciled, it's okay. I was taking other way because the English meaning and Hindi should be not consistent. That is what. It's okay.
I'll
Thank
check.
you. Thanks a lot.
Yes.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Anyone else? Nobody has raised their hand, I guess. So there were no doubts. Your session was so beautiful, Didi. I don't think there is left for any room for doubts
Excellent.
or clarification. So that's probably why there's nobody. Yeah. Arun Kumar Saxena here.
Am I audible?
Yes, yeah, you are.
Jai Shri Krishna. The same question the previous brother asked you. See, when God says that I am not in you and you are not in me, so we are thinking always that God is within me. So I have to answer the God. Whatever I do, I am answerable to him. So what is the conclusion now? Whether we are offering everything to God or we are not offering anything to God?
Actually, the both things are right. When we are doing our karma for the God, then we are offering to the God. And if we are doing our karma for self motive, then we are doing our karma for ourselves. Then the karma phala or the result of your karma depends on how you are doing. It depends on your intention. So if you are offering to the God and with this intention you are doing your karma, then it goes to God. But if your intention is something related with your personal motive, then it goes to you. So it depends on you.
No, my question is God within me or not?
Yeah, God is there within you and within everyone. God is everyone, in everyone, but still everything, the word is the Maya or the illusion according to Advaita philosophy. So what happens, like we have sometimes if there is darkness, as I already have given the example in the session. So as we have darkness and we see a rope, by mistake we see the rope as a snake. So the snake is not there in the rope, but we think that there is a snake in the rope. So like that, the sansar or the word is not there. It is not existing in reality, but we think that it exists. Similarly, there is only one existence, that is God, that is Paramatma. But we think that word is also existing. We think that we are also existing separately, but we are also the Swarupa of Paramatma. We are none other than the Paramatma Swarupa. So that's what he wants to convey here. But it is to understand this topic, we need to understand some basics of Vedanta. Then only we can understand those shlokas.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. For more clarity, you can join Ashubhaya session. I have already given the link. Again, I'm
Okay.
sending.
Thank you.
Neeti ji.
Jai Shri Krishna Devi.
Yes.
I think it means if we consider God is here, then He's here with us. If it's considered is far, it's far away. It's not present. I think that it when explained in this way. If we consider He's in us, then He is in us.
But for my understanding, this is the concept of Advaita, as I have given little explanation in the session also. But to get deeply, understand deeply, we need to know some basics of Advaita. That's what I'm saying.
Thank you.
Ji. Chetna ji, please.
Jai Shri Krishna, Didi. I'm so happy and grateful to your presentation, and you have clearly explained everything. And what I interpret for the question what they have asked now is, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. What I interpret is, see, we are all covered with illusion, Maya. But whereas God, though He creates everything, He is not connected with anyone. Because He is not covered with Maya.
You can say this, he is creator of everything, but he is not attached with anything.
Yes. Exactly.
He wants to convey.
Yeah, maybe, I mean, that's how I interpreted that shloka. And thank you so much, the way you have explained the whole thing. I'm so happy and thank you. Thank you so much.
Umaji.
Thank you first for a wonderful explanation and session, despite all the glitches. My understanding of this whole thing, this particular sloka where Bhagavan says is neither am I in you nor you are in me, right? That's what the sloka says, right? I am not within you, neither are you within me, though it seems so. Is it because we are the Swarupa of Paramatma, so therefore we are part of Him. So it is not like we are in Him. There are no two things there. That it is not me and you and me. It's one.
Yes, we are the Paramatma only. We are not other than Him. We have to stop the session right now. If you have any other doubt, you can join next week, and we have one session going on. I have already given the link, so you can join there.
Thank you.
Yes, we will surely cover all this thing next week.
Yeah, so once again, and before we have the closing prayer, the Samarpan Partha, I would quickly like to extend, of course, a big heartfelt gratitude to Kavita Didi. As all of you have mentioned, it was such a beautiful session, and everybody understood this with this chapter a lot more better than what you would have read on your own, because the analogies and examples taken were very, very lucid and very easily understandable. So thank you very much for that. We also extend our gratitude to the divine forces who guided us and made this session very successful for all of us. The organizers, the volunteers whose dedication and commitment has ensured that this session was successful. Last but not the least, I would like to thank all the attendees and the participants who joined today. We hope that the insights gained from these sessions, not just the session, the sessions that you would be also attending in future, will continue to inspire and find you on your individual, guide you on your individual spiritual journeys. So thank you very much. So we come to the end of this program or the session of interpretation. So now we move on to the closing prayer. So for closing prayer, Samapan Pratna, we have Divya Deepak Rajji, who's from Bhadravati, and Didi joined Geeta Parivar in November 2022, and right now serves as a technical assistant in Geeta Parivar. Over to you, Divya ji.
Jai Shri Krishna. Yogesham Sachidanandau Vasudeva Vrajapriyam Dharma Samstapakau Virang Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Jai Shri Krishna.
Thank you very much, everyone. So now, after this, we will be having the Hanuman Chalisa recitation. So please complete that. Please be there to finish listening to that before you disperse. Thank you.
श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मनु मुकुरु सुधारी बरनउ रघुबर विमल जसु जो दायक फलचारी बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेस विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीसति लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज संवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुबीर हरषि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरतई सम भाई सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा जम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सकै कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना जुग सहस्र जो जन पर भानु लील्योताहि मधुर फल जानू प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माही जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाही दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हरे तेते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होतन आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज संहारो आपे तीनों लोक हांकते कांपे भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे नासै रोग हरै सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे चारों जुग पर ताप तुम्हारा है पर सिद्ध जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता असवर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे अंत काल रघुबर पुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई और देवता चित्तन धरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा की जय नाथ हृदय महडेरा पवन तनय संकट हरन मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसहु सुर भूप सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय।
Jai Shri Krishna. Thank you very much.